we've got to get to the point where we understand games are 40 minutes. I thought we put together a pretty solid second half, but we spotted them 14 points, and we weren't what we needed to be in the first half. Got off slow start, mental errors. You mentioned the turnovers and offensive rebounds. We were better at that in the second half. But games are 40 minutes, and we keep saying that after games, and those have to be lessons learned and applied going forward. We've got to focus and be ready to go and put together a full 40. And especially, when you're playing in our format, when every game's a conference game, it's possession games. This game ended up being a 2-possession game, and we had a lot of empty possessions in the first half. So hopefully that's something we can learn and grow from.
You kind of hinted at a little bit, just slow first half, and you kind of battle back in that second half, and just kind of a key swing by Pitt State. You got within 6, and then they went on a 5-0 run, and after that, you're just trying to battle back after that.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing of putting together a 40-minute effort. You can't have those dead spells. I mean, you spot them 14 in the first half, and you're playing from a hole. So you give yourself no margin for error there in the second half, and I think in that stretch we're guarding well enough and give up offensive rebound, or we come down and have a careless turnover that turns into a transition basket, or we don't, in our post double we don't rotate and they get an open 3 at key times. Those aren't as hurtful in a close game. They're very hurtful when you've been playing from behind, digging, you've almost got it, and then you have that possession happen. So we just have to be more consistent and put together a 40-minute effort.
Trey today.
He's a good player. He's a good player. He's a load. When he plays to his strengths, he's pretty hard to deal with, especially inside. He's just going to continue to get better as he continues to work, and we expect good things from him. We think he's a really good player and a good